Explosive Wealth YouTube channel, and definitely we cover about Web3 opportunities, leveraging these opportunities to make money in cryptocurrencies, DeFi, NFTs, and what have you. There's a lot has been happening in the crypto space this past few days and weeks, and which is one of the things we have been emphasizing for a while now, and that has to do with this the need for we involved in Web3 and in cryptocurrencies to be very, very security conscious, very security conscious because of um, we also get to see the vulnerability of decentralized finance. I always refer to the cryptocurrency market and the space we are in as a baby market. We are in that state whereby there's a lot of vulnerability. This technology, it's still at its infancy, is yet to get to the full capacity it is designed for or it is meant to be in. So because of that, we are in that state whereby a lot of trial and errors are being done, and funny enough, this is affecting not just retail people, not just a lay investor. It's affecting globally almost every single person, almost like both the institutions, the smart money, the dumb money. Everybody's been affected by this. And here are a few things. First of all, we had like the nomad hack. The nomad hack is like one of the first ever community hacks that has ever occurred in the cryptocurrency space. Since I've been in cryptocurrencies till like 2016 to date, it has never been recorded that such kind of a community hack has taken place. What is a community hack? The nomad hack was because there was a friction in the contracts whereby the you could actually copy and paste the transaction hash of this of from nomad, or that has taken place in the system and the blockchain. You could copy the transaction hash and replicate it, and when you replicate it, you are going to be credited the same amount of money that occurred in that transaction. So there was that friction alone. Many persons in the community saw it and they were doing the same thing. They were literally just copying and pasting transaction hashes, replicating it on their decentralized wallets, and they were being credited the same equivalent of money and coins as well. So it was basically a community hack. You can't literally like track who is doing this or who does. So somebody saw that this saw the errors and the vulnerability in this system and talked about it, and everybody in the community was just doing the same thing, So who is to be blamed here? Are you going to blame the community, or you're going to blame the developers who were able to create a system whereby there were frictions in it? That was the community hack. Then we had Solana, where something an error was noted, and a user decided to start draining wallets. A lot of phantom wallets and a lot of dex wallets were being drained. So the question you ask is the decentralization we are talking about right now, is it truly decentralized, or does decentralization has its friction? Yes, decentralization has its friction, it has its errors, and these are the errors we're talking about. Security. Like I always make you guys understand that any amount of money that has not entered your physical account, local bank account, you don't have it with you, that money is not your own. It's basically still like, it's just like any money that is online. It just basically is don't I don't identify it as mine. So you could look at my portfolio online, could be like $500,000, $800,000, $700,000. I don't really see it as mine. I just see it as anything could happen. I'm not like praying that any negative things will happen, but anything could happen. And I think I'm going to do a session where I will talk about how I was hacked early this year, around early April, and I lost about $198,000. That equivalent of $198,000. That was early April. That's the first week of April. And the hack occurred with 4 or 5 different of my Dex wallet, and what I did as well. I would do maybe I've done another video about that, but definitely we're talking about the hacks already happening. It's affecting a lot of people. I'm not just talking about myself now, so I'll talk about my own experience with hacks, the 2 major hacks I had, and how I dealt with it and what I did so far. But this tip is basically, we are seeing all this happening right now. So we want to be one of the first thing that is like one of the major safest way of keeping your cryptocurrencies and being them safe is having a cold wallet. Like I use the Ledger Nano S. So you could get the Ledger Nano S for about $100 or $200 depending on where you're getting it from. So a Ledger Nano X is one of the it's a hardware wallet, and that is one of the is a cold hardware wallet. So it's definitely one of the best forms of keeping your cryptocurrencies. But not every cryptocurrency is actually supported on a Ledger Nano S wallet. So but that is like one of the first best things you should do. Now the second best action you could take is make use of a different phone for your the phone you make use for your trading, for your trading, your charting, your whatever engagement, Web2 engagement, should be different from the phone you use for your wallets. For your wallet, so you should have a different mobile phone that is only dedicated towards holding your MetaMask, your Syscoin, because Web2 is so porous in a way whereby just clicking a fake website link that takes you to your Google Chrome on your phone can cause a friction and allow hackers to access your Web3 wallets. Because you know this wallet like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, they are all integrated with Web2 in a way or so. So just making one single mistake, clicking one wrong link on maybe on WhatsApp or on Telegram or wherever or so can actually lead you to losing a lot of money on your wallet. So definitely you want to get a different phone that you use just dedicated only towards MetaMask, Trust Wallet. Like you don't use that phone for any other thing. It's gonna help you and save you from a lot of worries, a lot of mistakes, a lot of errors, a lot of stress. So these like are two major tips that could help you very, very, very well. So which is point number 3. Let's say you cannot afford getting a hardware wallet. You can definitely afford getting, let's say, an extra Android phone that could be, let's say, around $50, 60, $70. That would be way cheaper than your hardware wallet. And if you can't afford any of such, then you have to like be careful the kind of links you click. Don't just click any links. You want to be extremely careful. And then you want to have multiple DEX wallets. So instead of having 5 different accounts on a MetaMask wallet, rather you create have a SafePower wallet, a MetaMask wallet, a Trust wallet. Like have each of these wallets separately, and dedicate each of them to a particular network, a minimum of 1 to 2 networks, So it could be like, okay, your MetaMask is just for Ethereum. Ethereum plays alone on your MetaMask, nothing more, nothing less, just Ethereum plays. And then on your Trust Wallet, BSC plays alone, nothing more, nothing less. And then on your SafePower, you're just dealing on, let's say, Moonbeam, GLMR, nothing more, nothing less. So you have to go through these 3 ways. But if you're doing any of these 3 ways, we definitely see you will never be in that position whereby, let's say, you're going to say, okay, I lost money, people are crying. Look, you'll be like 90% of the time, it's going to like cut down the possibility of you being a victim of hacks, of bad news, of losses, and you're going to be basically more in a safe side, more in a safe side. So definitely, guys, I hope this video helps you and help you guys make the right decisions for your security, for your cryptos, and keeping safe in your Web3 journey as well. Peace and bye for now, guys. See you soon.